When I was mindlessly watching classic films to check off my list, I finally landed on The Graduate. I was about 50 minutes into the film when a scene made me pause the movie and look up if it won the Oscar for Best Director. And sure enough,
the winner is Mike Nichols.
The scene in question involves Dustin Hoffman's character Ben wanting to know Anne Bancroft's character, Miss Robinson, more. A post-coitus conversation turns into one of the best directed scenes that I've seen. It begins in the dark, with the two of them close together and on top of each other. Ben is tired of the casual affair and desires a deeper connection. Mrs. Robinson wants things to remain the same.
I don't think we have much to say to each other.
It's important to note here that Mrs. Robinson holds the power in this scene. She pursued Ben from the start of the film because he was shy, aimless, and lonely. At this point in the film, Ben, through sex, has gained confidence in himself.
Don't be nervous.
Get away from that door.
Back to the scene, they start to talk about art, and Mrs. Robinson claims she doesn't know anything about art.
How about art?
Art? That's a good subject. You started off.
You started off. I don't know anything about it.
The subject changes to the nature of their affair.
I don't know anything about how you work this. What do you say to him when you leave the house at night?
Nothing. He's asleep.
The conversation leads to the reason she married her husband. She got pregnant.
Think real hard, Benjamin.
I can't see why you did, unless... You didn't have to marry him or anything, did you?
Don't tell Elaine.
Oh, no, you had to marry him because you got pregnant.
Are you shocked?
Well, I never thought of you and Mr. Robinson as a kind
All
of people.
right, now let's get to bed.
Wait a minute.
They talk, and it's revealed that her major in college was art, a subject she was never able to complete because of her pregnancy. The pain of her leaving her dream is clear, but Ben is aloof.
Well, what was your major subject at college?
Art.
Art? But I thought you... I guess you kind of lost interest in it over the years, then.
Kind of.
Things turn sour when Ben brings up her daughter, Elaine, and playfully says he's going to ask her out on a
But
date.
what the big deal is...
Benjamin, don't you ever take that girl out. Understand that?
Look, I have no intention of taking her out.
Good.
Ben gets out of bed and puts distance between them. They argue.
I'm not good enough to even talk about her, am I?
Let's drop it.
We're not dropping it. I'm good enough for you, but I'm not good enough to associate with your daughter. That's it, isn't
Benjamin.
it? Isn't it?
Yes.
Ben starts getting dressed and throws insults, pulling back the truth of their situation.
Do you think I'm proud of myself? Do you think I'm proud of this?
I wouldn't know.
Well, I am not.
You're not.
No, sir. I'm not proud that I spend my time with a broken-down alcoholic.
Mrs. Robinson uses her power to make Ben feel guilty about what he says. She uses getting dressed as a threat of ending their affair. When Ben realizes this, he backs down from his position.
What are you doing?
Well, it's pretty obvious you don't want me around anymore.
Well, look, I was kind of upset there. I'm sorry I said those things.
Ben turns away from her because he realizes he's just as disgusted in himself as he is with their affair. Mrs. Robinson knows she has regained her position and asks,
May I stay then?
Yes, please, I want you to.
Ben gets undressed and Mrs. Robinson gets what she wants. The scene ends with Ben not wanting to talk anymore, a complete 180 from the start. Mrs. Robinson ultimately gets what she wants, things to remain the same. The scene closes with the two facing away from each other, signifying how this argument created a schism in their relationship. The scene combines acting, blocking, camera work, and writing to accomplish an entire emotional arc in one scene while revealing backstory and furthering character development. It's a perfect scene.